Greetings, welcome to week 6, or is it 7 of the Let's Play Olympics 2. I'm eHow22, and this week I'm playing LEGO Star Wars. That's a glitch right there, I did not complete the game 100%. This week we're playing licensed movie games or something like that. I asked if it was okay to play LEGO games, and he said yeah. Sure, why not? This is the Game Boy Advance version of the game. I was introduced to the PS2 version because my little brother, I used to say it was a stupid game because it was pretty childish, no game over, so there's no strategy for it. But I will say right now, I find it highly addictive when I play it by myself. So if my little brother watches this for some odd reason, I'm sorry I called it a stupid game. But you ruined my experience because you are not very fun to co-op with. At least you weren't like 4 or 5 years ago. Anyways, I decided to play episode 1 because that's the first of the movies that I saw as a kid when I was 9. Using L allows you to use the Force to interact with stuff like chairs, switches, all that junk. And R, I think it was, lets you use a special ability, which with Obi-Wan here, I think I called him Anakin a second ago. Don't know why. Anyways, he has, I'm guessing it's supposed to be Force Push, which is pretty handy. Oh wow, it's getting kind of laggy there. Okay. Yeah, I decided to go with Star Wars because of the recent purchase, takeover, I don't know what you want to call it, of Lucasfilms by Disney. I grew up on some of Lucas's works. Lucasfilms, I mean. I don't know if Lucas actually had direct hand in my favorite series as a kid. Land Before Time, for instance. Anyways, I'm glad to see Disney take over because this episode 1 was my favorite of the movies. Well, not favorite, it's the first one of the movies that I saw, but it's definitely not my favorite. If I had to rank them by numbers, I'd have to say 3, 5, 3, 5, 2, 1, no wait, 3, sorry, 3, 6, 5, 1, 2, 4. There we go. Got some nice little hidden areas here. That little nut up there to spin around, that's your currency for the game. It allows you to purchase characters for the free mode. I like the PS2 version better than this one, but I don't have a capture card, so I can't use that. This has less characters, less areas, doesn't have actual screen cutscenes. It's got still shots instead. But that's fine. Game Boy Advance limitations, I guess. Just like in the PS2 version, you can deflect the lasers with a lightsaber. But on this one, you can only deflect it from the front, not from the side or from behind. Which is annoying because in the PS2 version you can deflect it from all angles, I believe. This pretty much follows the storyline. It's a pretty fun game. Like I said, for the other version, I was torn between choosing episode 1 or 3, but I decided to go with episode 1 because, like I said, it's the first one I saw. I went to theaters when I was like 9 or 8. Depends on when it came out. I don't remember what date it was. If it was before May 29th, I was 8. It was after I was 9. Whatever. And then right after we went to Outback Steakhouse. So that's always a win-win situation for me. Favorite food of all time. The Aussie fries, as they call them. Alright. Jump, jump. Yeah, it's kind of hard to distinguish the boundaries in this game. But it's not too bad. I'm sad to say that I'm the last of the summer blockbuster newbies, I guess you could say, left in this that came back and went to this competition. Because Cascade dropped out. He will be missed by me, at least, because I enjoyed his videos. So I am very easily amused, so disregard that. I wonder if I can go up there and see my brother, see if I can get him to play a game with me. Oh well. Yeah, I have the maturity of a 7-year-old when it comes to things that amuse me. And among other things. So I'm told I might have Asperger's, but I don't know. I was kind of diagnosed with that when I was 12. It would explain a lot to me. Yeah. Now, you can use nuts to purchase items like hearts and such to get you some extra health, which is nice but not needed. Wow, so laggy. In the PS2 version, I believe it's the same as this one. You got 4 types of characters. You've got your Jedi. You've got your jumpers, where they can jump about 3 times as high as the Jedi or the other characters. You've got your gunners, your blasters, whatever you want to call them. They're pretty self-explanatory. They're armed with blasters. And you've got Astral, Ariel, and R2-D2. He can hover across long distances. It's pretty helpful. And you need to use it to get through certain points in the game. Let's see. There's only like 15 playable characters in this game. I can't name them all. I wish I knew what that. I wish I remember what that was called. I think it's Death Star, but I could be wrong. I don't know why they have a hologram of the Death Star in the prequels. But whatever. Use the Force to open up the door, and be stupid and go back out. Yeah, I made some careless mistakes. Oh well. I've been thinking about what to look forward to with the whole Disney taking over Lucasfilms, and I'm actually happy about it. Because like I said, the original trilogy was better to me. Although Episode 3 was pretty daggum awesome. I think they'll do a lot better than Lucas has done recently. I mean, they also, Disney's getting kind of scared. I think they own ABC. I could be wrong there. I know they own Marvel. I know they own Lucasfilms now. Yeah, you gotta step on the panels to, in a certain order, open that. Yeah, they own Disney themselves. I think they own ABC. I could be wrong. I don't know. I don't really follow that too much unless it's stuff that I like. I know they own Marvel, and they've done pretty daggone well with Marvel. So, I mean, look at the Avengers, Thor, Iron Man 2, all that good stuff. Captain America. Okay. And now we get to use Qui-Gon. He can make himself pretty much invisible, more or less. Well, using his little special ability. It's pretty cool. It's pretty broken, but it's very temporary. I wanted to beat this level before the end of the video, so I kind of rushed through it. I want to at least get past 2 parts. Here's a little secret area. Not sure what the little gold hearts there do. I did not read the manual. I just went by what I knew of the PlayStation 2 version and whatnot. This is actually not the first game that came to mind. First games that came to mind were actually Harry Potter. Let's see, Harry Potter. Not Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles because that doesn't count. Let's see, what was it? Oh yeah, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers the movie. That was the first licensed movie game I played as a kid, I believe. But I figured with the recent purchase of Lucasfilms, well, why not go Star Wars? And I figured, why not play Lego Star Wars if it's okay with them? I grew up with Legos like... Well, I didn't grow up with Legos, I grew up with people who grew up with Legos. That makes any sense. I love how the character just falls apart when you switch out like that. You select to switch out, by the way. Use A to jump and B to attack. I forgot to explain that, and the D-pad to move, obviously. But yeah, you gotta love how your character just falls apart and whatnot. Jar Jar is a jumper, as you can see. He's able to jump across high platforms. And I guess you get a little bonus for being able to do that. I don't know. But it's pretty nice. Oh. And I think that's as far as I can go. Yep. Jump down. Jar Jar is... He was my favorite character when I first saw the movie. I loved his way of speaking. I also love the little noises he makes in this game when you first encounter him, which is pretty nice. But now I find him kind of annoying. His high pitch. I got a cute hearing, that's why Slender bothered me a little bit of noise. Don't know how I did, but I'm pretty sure not too well. Because I was just like there, talking about previous experiences. So I can't help it, I'm not scared easily, I'm not gonna fake it. But that's just me, so. Hidden Lake. We're coming up on the end of the stage, and 15 minutes. It takes me a whole minute to get control of the character. At least for the episode 1. Which is pretty annoying, because the first take was over 16 minutes. But then I remember Bullsome had an issue where he went like 16:13 or something. Or 16:10. and he was told he had to edit it out, cut it down a little bit, so I decided to retake. He's still alive, by the way. He's just having some internet issues, I found. Well, yeah, internet issues along with real life getting in the way. I got him on Skype and whatnot. And time for the end of the video. This has been week 7.